Today's gospel actually reminded me of my life in the missions. I served in the missions along with Father Gilson too for almost 10 years. Some of the villages when we go to visit, sometimes we had to walk for hours and it's not plain roads. There are hills and valleys, and sometimes we had to cross rivers, and you reach there, and many of those villages, at the entrance of the village, people will wait for you. And as soon as you arrive, they begin to sing and then they dance and then welcome you to their village. It is such a joyful thing. Only one thing that they possess is joy. Many of them may be poor, but they will offer you the best that they have. Maybe some hot rice, and maybe one chili, a piece of chili or a little salt. Or some of them may have some fish in their ponds. They go catch the fish, they come and fry. They give the best that they have. It is such a joy to be with them. And in today's gospel we heard, they bring all the sick. In some of these cases, they really bring all the sick people to be blessed. And in many cases, to tell you truly, people get better or healed. So it's not the worthiness of the priest who is there, but it is God's grace working through us. So it's we in the gospel passage today, Jesus proposes his manifesto for being his authentic disciples. Humanly speaking, the task assigned to the 12 sounds impossible. Cure the sick, raise the dead, heal the leper, and expel demons. What makes it more impossible is that they were told to go penniless and walletless, depending on God and the ones they served. They were not to take money or a change of clothes, nor they were to accept money for their labor, but to accept a worthy person to take them in. They were to keep their focus on proclaiming the imminency of the kingdom. Ordinarily, this task would be impossible, but Jesus tells them to speak in his name, and he empowers them to act with his power. The kingdom Jesus talking about is a place where men and women submit to God and honor him as their King and Lord. It is a place where his peace reigns. All of us are called to proclaim the kingship, the lordship of God by our words, our actions, and lifestyle. We are called to bring healing to people's lives, beginning with our own families. Many of us, we may not be able to raise people literally from dead. But we know people who are virtually dead and need to be brought back to life. We may not find as many lepers, but we see marginalized people who have been pushed to the fringes. They need to be reintegrated into society. We may not find as many demoniacs, but we see people who are in the grip of more mundane demons such as alcohol and drugs. Many others are caught up in materialism, consumerism, hedonism, and sexism. They too need to be liberated. Yes, we still have a lot to accomplish. But what will we do to bring the kingdom of God to others? I propose two things. First, maybe we need to ask, where is our security? Are we burdened down with the things we own? Or do they own us? Or do we own them? How free are we to do what Jesus says that we should be doing, bringing healing and wholeness into people's lives? And secondly, we need to ask, what kind of hospitality do we give to those generously doing the Lord's work among us? God bless you and your families.